Hey everybody, BK Stunt here with John doing Dragon's Crown. This is video number 2. Gonna go through the second level here. And let's see, gotta go back to the Adventurers Guild. I originally recorded this with John, and it seems like the audio messed up somehow.
You return to the guild to report your quest. However, Samuel gives you an additional task. It is possible to resurrect the dead with their bones. He tells you to go to the temple to attempt the resurrection ritual. Canaan Temple is a temple dedicated to the worship of the goddess Althena. Proceed there immediately.
So we've unlocked the
You
temple.
are ordered to attempt to resurrect guild members at Canaan Temple.
It's a pretty big part of the game. It lets you resurrect bones, and if you're playing by yourself, you can fill out a team that way.
As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. The prayer of the monks sometimes restores the dead to life. The goddess bestows mercy to those whose time has not yet come.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
Costs money, of course. Not this time.
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is made new. The adventurer pledges their allegiance to you as thanks. Any adventurers you resurrect will wait for you at the inn. You can now fill out your party with those who are waiting at the inn. Please be aware that if you leave an area and one of your party has fallen, they will become lost. If you encounter any bones during your questing, be sure to bring them back and resurrect them so that they can assist you.
Yeah, there's not really an if about it. You are going to encounter a ton of bones. We'll get a ton of allies. But for right now, you may as well let Luther join you. It's another, you know, another helping hand, if nothing else. So anyways, like I was saying, we originally recorded the audio together. Somehow it got messed up, so I'm here laying down the track.
You have fulfilled the request. Report your
By
work
myself.
to the Guildmaster.
Oh well.
After delivering your report, you think you see part of a smile cross Samuel's face. You are now registered with the guild. You may now get cooperation from guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests. The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown rumors. The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy. It's a request from this country's prime minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle. You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle. You happily accept the job.
So you may as well grab a few quests here while you're at it and learn some skills if you haven't already. Every character has character class skills and common skills. Of course, character class skills change depending which character you're playing as, naturally. But all characters have these common skills. Pretty much, you know, just choose what you feel like. Can't really go wrong. Whatever fits your play style.
You accepted a new request from the guild. You must go to the castle for further details.
Let John learn some skills here. Very important for mages. Learn some spells. Lots of MP recovering skills for the sorceress.
There's a job.
And quests are, of course, important. I'd do them as soon as you could. This video obviously doesn't focus on the side quests, just all the main quests, but we do recommend doing the quests whenever you can. They give you a good experience points, gold, both of which you really need, especially early on. To the castle!
Flanked by guards, you are led through the secure castle. Princess Vivian and Prime Minister Gustav awaited you. The Prime Minister speaks a lot, in contrast to the silent princess. He asks you to swear to keep this matter secret. The royal scepter has been stolen. A witness who saw the thief described him as Tommet, a known bandit. Your job is to track down Tommet and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret. Ranni whispers that he knows of this Tommet. He is well known and is based out of the old capital. You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital.
Okay, time for some gameplay. To the old capital. So pretty. And revisiting areas that you've cleared is of course important for the quests that you'll get. They're often in the areas that you just visited. I have no idea what's taking me so long here. That took forever. Level 1. All these places we haven't unlocked yet. And the old capital. Bosses at level 3. Recommended level. So we're good to go.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Oh boy.
They're coming.
Outstanding. Filthy lucre.
And they did unlock the ability for you to hit start, check your request, which is your side quests, and you can end the adventure if you want. Go back to town. Best way to kill these small enemies is just to do a slide attack like I'm doing. Kills them off fast, quick.
It's my turn. Oh yeah. Outstanding.
You find the bandit Tomet in a hideout amid the ruins.
Oh, that was quick.
Just as Ranni told you. It is said that whatever this man desires, by thievery he can acquire. Ranni asks, "Are you Tomet, the bandit legend?" Beaming, he displays his spoils and tells the tale behind each item. When you ask about the scepter, he says, "That was indeed I," and goes on to boast exactly how he got into the castle. When you inquire further about the scepter, he deduces your true intentions and darts away. Pursue
I'll
the
stop
thief,
them.
apprehend him, and reclaim the scepter. You cannot capture a target swimming underwater.
They're here.
Watch for your quarry to surface.
Catching Tomet himself isn't much of a priority right here. But to kill these fish that are swimming, you gotta wait for them to come out. They'll jump. You can attack while they jump. Just do your own jump attack if you're melee or whatever magic you have if you're a spellcaster. And you don't even have to kill them all to continue.
Let's see.
I was trying to see if I could hold the lizard in the sorcerer's wind spell. But not so much. Can't really do that. You can throw him into it.
What?
I got it. Simple.
Uh-oh.
Get him!
And here's the boss of the level. He's actually not by himself. As you fight, you're going to get more than one wyvern. But you'll see. And of course Tomet is in here too, so you can attack him, as you can see. Always a good idea to do hit and run attacks. Don't stay in front of them for too long. And there's the second one. So the green one's still the primary target. The second one doesn't have as much health. So now there's two minor ones. This is a good challenge.
Pinned down Tomet, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught, that he cannot move. Relenting, he produces the scepter from his bag and hands it to you.
Good amount of money. Should have some A equipment. That would be good. Oh man, really? That's pretty crappy.
You have reclaimed the royal scepter, stolen from the treasure room of the castle.
And nobody's high enough level to use it yet. That's not bad. I think early on in the game it's a good idea to, especially items like amulets or rings that you really don't have a lot of. Good idea to appraise them, see what you can get. Later on in the game we just started selling everything that was D rank or lower just outright. Not worth our time. That's kind of how it goes, you know. Early on in the game you could use the equipment, later on you have too much.
You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
And if I remember right, I believe John was trying to figure out how to use spells during this part. And we learned that you have to equip them in your inventory slots. Like they'll show up as a spell book. Not sure if we learned that here. Oh, that's quite an upgrade. Now here I'm equipping 2 axes, and my thought was since the Devil's one is such low durability, I can use it on bosses. But, I mean in hindsight, I would only ever equip 1 weapon and, you know, just repair it after every time you go out, rather than switch back and forth like that. And here's how you equip your spells. You have to select an empty slot here with your mage and then equip it like that. And then in the middle of battle you can switch to it and cast it. So it doesn't go to a, you know, that's one way of doing it. But that's it for now.